Matt, let's jump into PayPal here real quick because this happened a little bit later in the week last week. I can't say I'm surprised. I don't think you were surprised either. But, I mean, Facebook is already dealing with a lot. Now PayPal has said, see you later, Libra. We don't really feel like this is going to work out. Yeah, I mean, Libra is still not off the ground and running. I don't think that's really a shock to anyone. They've got a lot of hurdles to clear before anything can really happen. But PayPal, I think this is a big loss to me because PayPal is one of the names that gave this concept the most credibility, I think. I mean, when you see a name like PayPal involved with something like this, Libra, you think that maybe there's something there if you've got some folks there in a mobile technology-driven finance company. But you know, hey, PayPal just said, listen, this is the juice ain't worth the squeeze, so to speak. And so we'll see you later. What do you make of this news?
So yeah, I definitely agree with that. If you look, there are 28 companies that are part of the Libra, I guess, gang, whatever you want to call it. And a lot of them are not, or they're big names, but are not financial names like eBay, Lyft, Uber, Spotify. Those are great names, but none of them lend the credibility to a financial product that PayPal did. So I think this is not great news for Facebook. I think that this is not going to be the last one that jumps ship. And I honestly think Mastercard and Visa are going to follow quickly, just because the big financial names, that's a very heavily regulated industry.
It is.
And with the regulatory scrutiny that's been placed on the Libra project so far, they just want nothing to do with it. I mean, obviously companies like Coinbase and other, blockchain companies are going to stay in. And kind of see where this goes. But I think the big financial ones are going to get out. Stripe's another one. I think they're going to wind up backing out. All the non-financial companies, I could see them kind of hanging around just to see where it goes because they really don't have a whole lot to lose by saying, okay, we're involved. But the big financials, I think it's a good move by PayPal. Like we said, we don't really see the point that much in Libra at this point.
Yeah.
And it's not worth the risk to these companies.
Yeah, it does strike me as, we talked about Libra before, and it seems like what the problem they're trying to solve, it seems like there are other companies out there that are really already solving that problem and doing a way better job of it, and it's more their core competency. I mean, it's interesting to look at that circle of names that had signed on to this initiative. I mean, to your point, it wasn't just financials. I mean, you had eBay, Spotify, Zappo, Calibra, Bison Trails, Coinbase, Farfetch was in there, Booking Holdings even. I mean, so yeah, to your point, I think there are a lot of companies in there that it's really no harm for them to stay in that simply because there's virtually no downside. I mean, I could see they look at that and they think, you know what, this is an opportunity for us to expand our network, to expand our universe, to grow our business and participate in something that could be meaningful given the size of Facebook's networks, right? And so it's certainly understandable. I tend to agree with you, though. I think we probably see the bigger financials go ahead and bow out because it is going to be a lot more work than it's probably worth to them. And, we talk about return on investment. And I mean, you can look at that from any number of angles, but you got to feel like the time and money that these big financials could potentially sink into an initiative like this and still not realize anything from it, it's rather significant. So, I wouldn't be surprised to see Visa and Mastercard go ahead and bow out next. But I mean, who knows? I mean, it's anyone's guess at this point. It certainly doesn't sound like Facebook is giving up on the initiative, but it definitely did not make their job any easier. It is worth noting that for its part, Libra confirmed that an upcoming council meeting on October 14th in Geneva, Switzerland, where Libra Association is headquartered, that meeting is still on. So I guess we will just be keeping our eyes on that next to see what develops here.